Dead Workers Party, a Smite podcast.
Dead Workers Party on Smite, episode 1.
Recorded on April 17th, 2014.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that
Let
part.
the train wreck
That's right, baby. Season 2, episode 1 right here. I am Eric Fullerton.
I'm Brent Copeland.
I'm Afro Monkey.
I'm Kevin Sayre.
And we're here
We are here.
in the battleground
That's right.
of the gods.
Gods.
Yes, of the gods. So everything is new. We got new segments, new bumpers. Everything is brand new. Season 2 is going to be awesome. And we got a lot of good stuff here to jump into.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we might as well get this sucker going.
Awesome.
Hey guys, what's
Kraken!
All right, what is cracking? We got a lot cracking this week.
There's a lot
We
of
got
Kraken.
so much Kraken. We got to talk about that tournament thing we were just at.
That's true.
Yeah.
Just a couple weeks ago.
That's right.
But we got back. We decided to skip an episode to finish out an epic Smite video.
Yeah,
done by
if you
our
haven't seen
great
this,
editor, Eric Fullerton, who is so
thank you very
talented.
Thank you very much. If you go to youtube.com/deadworkersparty, you got to check this out. It is fabulous. It's like being there. It's like walking around in the tournament. We reflect on the good times that we had.
And the bad
Yeah.
times, which were not.
It's like being there if your
Hey, what- what-
life
I-
has high production quality.
There was thunder sticks
There were thunder sticks.
Oh, and I'm surprised we don't actually have our thunder sticks right now.
because I hid them.
I'm happy
He
about
popped
that.
He bought them and threw them away. But
We don't need to have Thunder Sticks.
But if you weren't there, you can relive almost every second
Yeah.
by watching
Yeah.
the video. So go do
Yeah.
it.
Yes.
But also, speaking of the tournament, I wonder if I could get Duffy maybe to hand me one of these posters over here, if that could be possible. We did. We had some people who helped us get there and paid for our room and stuff, and we got y'all some presents that we need to get some addresses. But we got each of y'all a poster.
You guys
Yes.
rock. We love you. Thank
Yeah.
you so much for everything you did.
Yeah.
Not only that,
Huge
but
thanks.
we're gonna sign them.
I've already signed a couple like
Yeah, we signed
signed
them.
them
Started
already.
setting them.
We're going to be throwing in some of the swag. I forget what we're going to give the person who gave the most, but we're going to give them something extra special, maybe a Guan Yu code or some
Extra swag,
lightning bolt or
yeah.
something.
Yeah. Sweet foam lightning bolts. So much came in the swag bag. It was amazing.
Yeah.
Shirts and toys, all kinds of crazy stuff.
And
That
our
little foam
eternal
hand-
love and gratitude.
That too.
Yeah.
At that.
Bunch
You're gonna,
of.
a whole heaping pile of gratitude.
A heaping pile.
Yes.
And so, since this is the first episode of season 2, we did want to educate you on a few things that will be happening. We're going to have segments. Some of these segments are going to happen every week. Some of them not every week. So let us know which ones you like and want to continue to see and grow and foster and
Right.
care for, like a
Exactly.
newborn god.
Nurture.
Yeah.
Some of them that we won't do this week because we can't, because they require your participation. That's right.
What?
We want to get you involved on the show, and one of them is Chronosos Rewind. So every week, basically, we'll let someone call up, and we will ask them a question about the previous show, and if they're correct, they will win a prize. Right now, the prizes are Guan Yu codes.
Yes.
Pretty rare.
Yeah.
And these are
pretty epic.
basically questions that could be easily answered if you had just seen or listened to the previous episode. So it's not like really tough questions
Yeah.
or anything. Not
Yeah.
like any mathematics involved.
It just
Yeah.
requires some time to actually listen to our episodes.
And if you don't know, we record the show every Thursday around like 11:30 Eastern.
There you go.
Yeah, well,
Maybe a little bit earlier. Hopefully earlier. Today was a little wonky because we're getting everything together, but usually it's probably going to be more like 11.
We're going to shoot for
10:30 Eastern.
10 Central, 11 Eastern.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're going to shoot
exactly.
for earlier. So, yeah.
Yeah.
On Thursdays every week.
Thursday.
Be
So
here.
join us. Be here.
You could win skins.
Skins.
Skin winner.
Gotta make sure you have a Skype though.
Yeah.
Yeah, get Skype.
Mm-hmm.
I guess. I hate Skype. I don't know why I'm promoting
Really?
it.
Well, we got to Skype.
So I see we got through all that. Do we want to talk about it a little bit? I see Paul's got something here he wants to discuss.
I mean, we can, or we can move on.
Hey, Paul,
Yeah.
tell me, what's cracking?
Well, you know, I been exploring some other gods. Been playing a lot of Assault. Getting a bunch of gods up to at least where it's almost mastered. But because I'm playing Assault, I really don't have any control of what gods I'm getting. But I have at least 8 that are between 20 and 30 that I just need to grind up to 50 so I can increase my mastery. And
What are you at overall?
Right now I'm at 13. And
Nice. Okay.
my highest one currently I think is either Uller or Kali, and they're at like 31, 32.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
So that's basically how I spend my mornings is I wake up and, you know, do my thing, get my computer started, and then I log into Smite and start playing Assaults.
Sweet.
Mhm.
And, you know, I wanted to level up a bunch of gods this week. I actually got 2 mastered this week. But I'm feeling the burn seeing all you 50s and 40s and crap. So I want to get a bunch from up there. But we do so much like custom matches that once again I'm pleading, sending a plea to the gods. Will you please let us get worshippers in custom matches?
I would say, you know, because I understand they don't want to do it because they don't want people to grind. Make it like a 4th. All right, like give us something. That way, if people really do want to grind, it's not going to be worth it to go grind a 4th worshippers. But if you're legitimately playing custom matches, I mean, you get something.
Yeah.
At least.
Or at least
But
put
aren't
it
you
on your
playing
recent
the
matches.
game? I mean, aren't you still playing the game?
Yeah, but
I mean,
it-
you're
I
doing
mean-
everything they want.
Or how about just put it in the recent match list, or have them searchable? You know, have them being, you know, replayable and stuff. Like, I don't know. It seems like I hit my recent matches and none of the customs show up.
Yeah, none of the customs show up for recent matches.
I'm okay with that, actually, though. But I like to search them somewhere else. Maybe it's like a new like a custom tab. I like my recent matches only showing, you know, casuals because they feel more legit. Not to say that games with our fans aren't legit, but I think other people, if they're looking at your stats, will be like, "Oh, that's a custom match." Well, that doesn't count.
Well, and see, I think there's possibly some of like when you do a custom match that maybe it feels easier sometimes, but I don't think most of the time I don't think that's the case because actually these are people we know and we play with all the time. We're banning out each other's favorite gods all the time.
Yeah.
We play with these people so much that we kind of even can anticipate, like, okay, they're going to do this. They're going to do this. They either like to start at, you know, yellow or blue or whatever. And
Yeah.
like,
Where they place wards, too. Yeah.
it's almost more difficult than if you just go up against a random team.
Well, and I will say this. Okay, they should have it to where when you make a custom match, have a checkbox basically saying, like, if you make a custom assault, it has to, if you click this checkbox, you have to play by the official assault rules. And if you play by the official assault rules, then you should get worshippers for the match.
Yeah.
But if you do the crazy stuff like we sometimes do,
Oh yeah,
then
yeah.
it should not count.
Yeah, I can see. I can definitely see that. Yeah. But yeah, no, that's a good idea. Because I mean, honestly, I really can't think of another reason why that's like.
Other
Are
than-
people really going to sit there and farm? Is it really that much easier?
Well,
Because someone's going to have to lose out.
yeah,
right?
and that's the only thing I can think of is either a bunch of people get together and they just alternate between who wins and who loses, or a bunch of people get together, like 5 guys, but each of them on 2 separate accounts at the same time,
yeah.
and they basically just use the other accounts to lose so they can get their primary accounts to get the worshippers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
But-
plus, I realize if worshippers are time-based, they're going to have to sit there for literal hours.
The same amount of time as you do anyway.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
either
So
have
why not
fun
be
and learn
playing
the
the game?
game.
And yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good point.
But
And maybe they could. I mean, I'm sure all games have some kind of AFK detection, right? So they could just, you know, program in their simple AFK detection thing, and if the people want to play the game for 4 hours and be moving and doing abilities the whole time, all right. You can play the game and move into abilities the whole time and not actually be fighting. But if you're going to play, I think that could solve it completely. Just have some kind of simple AFK detection so people can't just log in and sit there for 4 hours and farm worshippers that way.
And I see what Afro's worried about, because honestly, I've got the Twitch skin, and I totally gamed the system to get the Twitch skin.
Yeah.
I didn't stream for all those hours, right? I mean, I did, but with an account no one ever saw, and I went to sleep and let it sit there and stream all night long.
Yeah.
Well, and the other thing is, but having this, you guys get on to me about not late at night not wanting to play. If I'm playing Smite, I'll end up going into an assault by myself as opposed to joining the custom matches, and that's because I can't level gods if I'm always playing custom matches. So if they made this the ability to at least get some worshippers, I would be more willing to jump into those custom matches.
Yeah.
But as it is, I have 13 gods mastered, and if I played nothing but custom matches at night, then I'll never get all of them mastered.
That's exactly how I feel, and that's why this is why this is annoying me so much, because I think it's something easily fixed, and I think it's either sticking with the norm, with the paradigm that worried about people gaming the system. You know what? At the end of the day, what do they actually get? They're going to know they cheated the system and got that 50. Anyway, it's, you know what I mean? It's like, if that's how they're going to get their skins or whatever,
and no one else can see it now, too.
Yeah, exactly.
There is a way to make your mastery reappear where the
icon should be?
Where the icon is.
Really?
You have to use the notification. You have to use the thingy.
The achievements?
You have to use the achievement icon, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
but it can only show you in increments of 10.
Yeah, but still, I mean, there is a way.
Well, and I think that's good, because if you just showed your level, you wouldn't buy the icon, right?
Yeah.
Or I guess you get the icon for getting the achievement.
Yeah, it's free.
But it would almost make it useless if you wanted to show your 52 instead of the icon. Then why even have the icons?
Right, exactly. Yeah.
I think they should. I don't know. I liked the number on the cards.
I did too.
I did.
It just shows the experience. And also, I kind of thought it was incentive for people to want to play the game more.
Exactly. You want to play every god so you can get that big number.
Yeah, and that translates to sales of skins and more gods and sound packs. And by lessening the incentive to play the game, I just don't know what kind of direction they want to bring the, what is the business decision there?
Well, but is it less playing the game or playing the game how you want? Because how it is now, like you said, I'm sitting here playing all these different gods because I want to get these masteries up, right? But really, there's 3 gods that I would play constantly nonstop.
Oh, okay.
But I feel like I need to get these masteries up. So now, maybe this is a way to.
But also, I don't mind that
as much,
because
I don't know.
I never would have found out that I liked Hoon Bats as much as I do if I never had to master him. Because when I started him out a long time ago, many, many months ago when he came out, I played him and I didn't like him and I didn't get him. And I never would have tried him again, most likely, unless I'd gotten him in an assault. But otherwise, I never would have tried him out again. But I was like, I have to master him. He's at 30 or something.
Yeah.
I'll play him. He wasn't even at 30. I think he was at 22, maybe, low end. And I played him and I'm like, wow, I love this guy. I do great with this guy. And he's already one of my favorite assassins now. Because I had to play him.
And the other thing is that the primary reason that I'm mastering gods is not to increase my mastery level. It's because I want a bigger pool of gods for if I ever actually play League. I have a very right now I think I can play in Arena League, but if the gods that I primarily use get banned out, I have a very limited number of gods that I can actually play besides them. So my purpose is to get more gods mastered. So if I play League, I'll have a bigger pool of gods to play.
Right.
So I'm not even really concerned about the mastery level itself. It's just getting the gods mastered to make them available in those League games. Because eventually I will start playing in League.
Yeah.
That's true. I also, and I wanted to start talking about how I've been playing tons of Conquest this week. And I've been playing with Eric and Corey and all of our friends.
We've been owning.
and it's been awesome. I'm loving Conquest. I'm so glad that the tournament got me into it.
I want to play more.
Yeah, so
I
after
get
the
on and
tournament-
everybody's like, "Oh, I'm done."
Oh, yeah. After we came back from the tournament, we were like trying to figure out our group makeup and like what everybody wants to do. And so far, I've been really liking tier, which I'd never really paid attention to tier. And also along the mastery thing, I was like just trying to get my number up there, plus like discovering new gods. So I got my number up to 50, and I discovered I liked a bunch of gods that were like low on my list. And after getting them to level 1, I was like, oh my God, this is awesome. Tier was included. And after seeing TSM with tier, I was just like, "Oh, dude!"
You mean
so cool.
Dignitas with tier?
Oh, yeah, it was Dignitas actually.
Right.
And I was like, "Oh my God, I need to learn him." So now I'm playing him in short lane, and then it switched over to support. So I like learning all these different roles now. This is really cool.
I hate you all. I hate you all. Because I
Well,
log
Brent,
on
I've
and it's
also-
like, I don't feel like another Conquest. And I'm like,
You gotta play by yourself,
now I
man.
gotta play freaking Arena.
Oh, yeah.
Play by yourself. I've been
And-
playing by myself.
Well, but I want
tons
to play
too.
with my friends. Like, I log
Yeah,
on
but-
to play the game with my friends, you know? So it's like, I'm going to play some Conquest. Screw all you guys. I mean, yeah, I'd get worshippers too, and like, great. But, I mean, the
Well-
whole thing is I want to have a 5-man team and
But-
stuff where we're kicking butt.
And
Yeah.
the thing is that I'm like I said, mastering God, so I can play League, which I can't
Yeah.
play with friends anyway.
Yeah.
But also, it's just I want to gain a better proficiency because I end up always when we play, like if we're playing a match with our friends, a custom match, 9 times out of 10 I'm going to pick Neath. I want to be comfortable enough with most of the gods, if not all of the gods, where I'll pick any god there. So sometimes you just have to play by yourself just to either learn the roles in Conquest so that the next time you do get to play with everybody.
No one wants to play with me. It's okay.
I'm
Whatever.
serious though, Brent. I understand. I
Let's
totally
just
get it.
move on to
Wanting to play
patch
with your
notes.
friends. I totally get that, but you get to try stuff out in casual. And I was forced to play a Vimana solo today. I was going and I called jungle, called him first, and immediately after I called jungle, a guy on my team picked Thanatos and locked in. And I was like, okay. So everyone else picked, and I was like, what are you doing? Another guy on my team was like, yeah, he called jungle. I was like, and we were running out of time, like 5 seconds. I was like, I guess I'll play solo, and picked Vimana. And then we won, and I was like, Vimana's pretty fun. I like him. And then I played arenas and sucked and hated him, but I liked him in that game. And that's what matters.
Yeah.
So I really do think you should. I think playing Conquest by yourself is great. I don't know. I know why you want to play with your friends, but I like playing Conquest just generally now. I really do.
Fine,
I'd like
screw
play
you
it.
all. I'm never playing with you all again. Just going to be solo queue Conquest for the rest of my life.
Uh-oh.
We're going to see in 4 months, Brent's going to be top of Diamond, and he's going to be a member of Dignitas.
He's gonna be so good.
Those
He's gonna
bitches
be
aren't good enough to have me on their team.
he's gonna be so good.
Whatevs.
He's gonna be able to play in his sleep.
Brent's
Speaking
gonna,
of
Brent's
sleep,
going to form his first one-man team.
Kumbhakarna. He is a sleepy dude, that Kumbhakarna. So here he is, big old dude, slow, awkward, but really fun to play as a mage in arena.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, baby, you get the kills. A 3.5 second stun. Ouch!
Oh, God, that's horrible.
It's the biggest stun
It's
in
a
the game.
long
Now,
stun.
I mean, it's a long stun, but if you hit them or someone
It's
attacks
over.
them, it's over. They're
Yeah.
slowed, but it's over at that point, and they can move around and do whatever.
Yeah,
But yeah, it is a long freaking stun.
yeah, and they call it a mez, which I guess is a breakable stun.
Yeah.
I guess right. With
Yeah.
basic attacks or any kind of damage taken.
Well, okay, so I've only played against him in Assault because, no one will play Conquest with me. But I was playing Loki, and already Assault sucks with Loki because it's just like you're sitting there going, man, I'd like to go in there and kill someone, but they'll kill me.
Yeah.
So, you try to get these, like, run around the ends and get them from behind where they don't notice you. But all it is like, Kumbhakarna sits
Kumbhakarna.
there. I don't care how you say it. It's still annoying.
Hey, dog.
He does his stupid stun, and then you're just dead because
Yeah.
they don't need to stun anyone else. Just you. You were stupid enough to try to stick your neck out there as Loki
Yeah.
in assault, and they're going to kill you. So that's annoying.
Yeah.
Well, and his passive as well is interesting.
His passive, man, playing against him in solo, his passive is the worst thing in the world.
Yeah.
Is horrible because you're like, I gotcha. You tower dive to get him, and then he's dead in his tower, but you have to hit him 6 times, and the tower's shooting at you, and you're just like, damn it.
Yeah.
And you have to run out or die, and then he comes back, and it's like, great. Didn't even get the kill. And now I have no health, and their jungler just ganked me.
In arena,
Sweet.
though, it's I mean, there's always an enemy somewhere to hit you 6 times with a basic attack. So, like, you know, I died a few times. I got a lot of kills as a mage, Kumbhakarna, but still never got that insta-heal wake-up moment.
Well, and like when I got him, the second assault I played on Wednesday, I got him, and I didn't do too well because I didn't know how to build him. And there were people that they would tower dive, put me to sleep, and I'd be laying there, and then their entire team would tower dive and kill me, and then they'd go up, like they'd back off the tower, like they wouldn't even attack the tower because they're all dying.
Yeah.
But they'd make sure that they focused me enough to kill me so that I actually was dead and went back.
Yeah.
Just to keep me from waking up and maybe getting a heal here and there.
Well,
Yeah.
that's the one thing that I think people are gonna have to learn how to play with Kumbhakarna is that even though he's on the ground sleeping, he is still tanking. They're attacking
Exactly.
him to try to kill him, so you need to not run away at that point. You need to kill some people trying to kill him.
And also,
Yeah.
as playing Kumbhakarna, you have to remember that your 3 still works. You can still stun them
Yeah.
while you're asleep.
Yeah.
And, I mean, 3.5 seconds, that's a long freaking time.
Well, yeah, especially like you're talking about playing solo against. I mean, to actually kill him, don't you have to pretty much hit every single one of your basic attacks
Yes.
to do it at that point?
Yeah,
I mean, that's
pretty much.
It's about a second or something, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I can see how that could be really difficult.
If
Yeah.
he stuns you at all, you're not going to get him in time.
No.
And if you're early game, absolutely not. Late game, maybe, but early game, no way. So, well, actually, even late game, because over every 5 levels, he gets another hit. So, depending on how much attack speed you've built, or depending on what god you're playing in solo lane, yeah, if you're not getting a gank from somebody, you might still not get him. Of course, you're not really laning late game, but if you're 1v1ing him,
Well, but what if you're actually doing joust, like 1v1 joust? Can you
Joust?
kill him at 2020?
I don't know. Let's try. You could try it out in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Go to do your 1v1 league. You might be banned though. Who knows?
I mean, can you attack that many times? I mean, you would have to hit him 11 times in 8 seconds, right?
What when he's late game?
When he's level 20? When he's leveled it up 5 levels?
Yeah.
Or I guess
you
that'd be
would.
4. It'd be 4, so 10.
Okay,
Yeah.
10 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, with no attack speed, it might be tough.
You'd
maybe.
hope you have at least some attack speed on that character. So hope
Yeah.
you're not playing a mage that isn't
So-
Kronos or Nuwa.
Well, the other thing to
Oh, yeah.
think about, even if you can't kill him, I mean, he only comes back to 25% health. So if you just kill him again, like basically you're saying he has 125% health.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
maybe even it may be better in some instances to not like go dive the tower, let him sleep. He comes back up 25%. You kill him this time, his thing's
His
gone.
cooldown's
yeah,
gone.
yeah,
it's
it's
4
4
minutes.
minutes
It's
long.
4 minutes, yeah.
So I mean, sometimes just think about it that way, especially
That's
if
true.
he's built like a mage, because then he's paper thin.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
And yeah,
That's a good point.
The one power that I like just because of the sheer, well, the 2 powers I like just for the sheer silliness of them is the throwback.
Oh, yeah. Boing.
Bounce.
with his
Well,
stomach.
if you hit any enemy, you're going to do damage to them.
Yeah.
But if you hit a minion and send them flying, the minion itself does damage to people.
Yeah.
And it's just hilarious. Those first couple of matches I played against real people, when I hit the minion and he flies back and they take damage and then they're just like looking around.
Yeah, it's like bowling
what
pins.
What happened?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Or when you knock him up into the air.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Awesome.
And
Oh,
I just
this
realized I totally missed putting the ult in the dock.
Oh yeah. The ult is so great that when the enemy comes back down, it does an AOE of damage, which is awesome. But it's like watching somebody go up with Nija and you're like waiting for them to come down because there's like a little circle mark and you know exactly where they're coming down and your teammates are standing around waiting for them to come down and it's like wail on them.
Go ahead and start your Amir ult.
Yeah, or
Yeah,
if you're
like
just
that.
if you're soloing with Kumba, once he comes down, pop your 3 and stun him right away, and then work up your whatever else you're gonna do.
I was just thinking, how annoying would that be if you were playing against a team that had Kumakarna and Neja, and Kumba pops you up in the air and then immediately come down and Neja takes you back up again?
Oh God, that'd be
Like,
awesome, huh?
Great, I'm back
like,
in the
oh.
air again.
And then you land into Ao Kuang's tornado.
Oh, nice.
Ah,
If you weren't killed by both of
Yeah.
those
And some
together.
Anubis hands too.
Well, the
Oh.
one thing that I saw or I did when I was playing them in Assault that was actually useful to my team was I would run up when they were on our tower and I had nobody else was alive and knock one of them up. Because when he lands, they either need to get out of the way so they're not knocked back or they're knocked back from my tower. And it only gives you a couple of seconds of breathing room, but at least it's something to get them immediately off the tower and focused on you to keep them from destroying your tower, basically.
right.
Yeah. Do we want to talk about his abilities?
We kind of described them. People can play him and see about the abilities and stuff. We got a lot to get through here.
We do.
Let's talk about we got new skins, 2 new skins, Scarlet Coven Isis.
All
and,
right.
And Rip Van Kumba.
Yeah.
We also got an updated character card for the High Seas Sobek, which I haven't seen yet. I'll be happy to see that.
I played them earlier today, but I didn't think to look at the card. I was looking at some other stuff at the time.
Right.
Looking at because it's been a while since I've played them, so I was looking on Tier Monster for to see if there was a new assault build for him or anything like that, and I just wasn't paying attention. So I've apparently seen it, but it never registered with me.
Well, I hope they would do like an update, kind of like they did to Anubis with the one that did the grubs and all the plague stuff.
Oh yeah, the
I
maggot
wish
one.
they would update his High Seas Sobek skin to do something different
No
with
effects.
everything.
Yeah, that's true.
Ult does it as for his ult. Has the cannons.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
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 But
You want more?
I want
Yeah.
more. I always want more. I'm a douche like
Yeah.
that. So,
Have you guys played with the Scarlet?
Yes, I bought it.
I have too.
I bought it first thing right away, right after the patch, before even playing Kumba at all. And it was weird. So I played Isis for the first time with that skin in Assault. Having never even saw it. Like I missed the whole live stream when Bart, showed everybody.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh my God, this is so weird. I didn't realize the effects were changed. So I throw that ball out and I'm like, it kind of felt like it was a little harder to play because I'm so used to seeing that yellow ball and knowing exactly what it looks like at all the different distances. And now I have this weird glowing thing with this inner sparking going, and like it was messing with my head, and I felt like it was harder to play Isis for a minute, for that first round. I mean, not anymore, but just it was kind of jarring. Even her slow on the ground, I was like, what is that? I thought it was hell, doing it opposing to me, but apparently on the other team there was another Scarlet Coven over there as well. But anyway, other than the weird confusion on the the shock effect, love it completely.
I
love it,
really
though.
like what they did with that skin.
I do too.
Like it a lot.
So the game was updated to a new version of Unreal Engine 3. So it does not have a huge impact on functionality now, but it will enable a variety of improved functionality in game formats in the future. So that's cool. Getting into 2014 high-res, I like it.
Yeah.
Now the one thing that I've noticed since they've updated that is randomly in the lobby, the game will crash, and it's only bitten me once where I had just clicked accept, and I was scrolling through gods that I was looking at my masteries basically, and the game crashed, and by the time I loaded back up, I was already a deserter.
you need to quit doing that. That's not cool to your team, man.
Anyway, I believe High Res Joe said that they are aware of the problem and they are working on a solution for that. But it is very frustrating. Like, I've crashed at least 6 times today.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah. And it's never in a game. It's always in the match lobby.
Fun.
Gotcha.
Fun.
Speaking
fun.
of fun, they've added a new tab to the custom matches, so you can see custom matches when they're made. So this will make it easy to join custom matches, and we'll have to be sure to use a password.
Yes.
From now on.
Yep.
And
exactly.
but it also makes it easier for us to randomly join some person's custom match if they don't set a password. So
Yeah.
we go kick their butt.
we can go troll some people.
Yeah. Troll time.
Nice. Yes.
And
Speaking of trolling,
Yes.
it's now time for our next new segment.
Yes, sir, it is.
I propose a toast. I need a drink.
All right. So this is Bacchus Brews.
Bacchus Brews.
Oh,
This
this
is
is
where
gonna
we
be
teach you our own drink of the gods, nectar of the gods.
Nectar of the Gods right here.
Bacchus taught us these drinks himself.
Yes, he has taught us all this. He would be on this segment talking, but he passed out drunk out back. Out
We're
in
out
the
of
alley.
cold water to throw in his face.
That's
so.
right.
So, and the disclaimers first. If you're not 21 or in a country where you're not old enough to drink, don't do this. What we're doing. We're not promoting underage drinking if that's such a thing where you are.
Yes.
Huh? That works?
Disclaimer. That's
Disclaimer number 2.
Right. Oh.
This drink involves fire.
Yes.
Do not play with fire and kill yourself.
be
or
very,
burn
very
yourself
careful.
and blame us because we don't want any part of that.
All right, that's said and done. Now, this drink comes from a little god we know as Agni.
Agni!
Private stash.
He has inspired Bacchus to brew this just for you. And tell us what's in this, Brent.
This is, we're going to use 1 ounce of Sambuca. This is black Sambuca. This is Romana Black. It's basically, what would you call it? Licorice
it's
liqueur.
a licorice liqueur.
It's actually pretty tasty if you like licorice. Let me tell you.
I do not like licorice.
But the name of this drink is Combustion.
Combustion.
Which is the passive of Agni's, and how we have recreated this is the black Sambuca, and then we take 4 red hots,
In this case, hot tamales.
hot tamales,
Hot tamales.
and we throw them in.
Oh, God, I just dropped one.
I can give you another one.
Oh, thanks, thanks.
I got plenty. And then the last one, you can dip in just a little bit, and then light it, and then touch it to the flame. And if that doesn't work, you can just light the top of it. Okay, now it's on fire.
Yes.
It's combustion.
And the webcam can't really pick this up, but there's actually a flame on it.
Oh, that's hot. And then you put your hand on it and do it real fast. It will actually suction. This is an important part.
It's gonna fall and splash all over your computer.
Well, it's important because you do not want to drink this before putting the flame out. I have heard of this happening and people getting burnt.
Oh yeah, it'll burn your nose hairs.
And then you have your combustion and you just drink it up.
All right.
Whoa.
Woo.
How is it? Is it delicious?
Wow, it's actually really good with the red hots in there. So, for those who don't know, this is why this happens. Okay, combustion. This is Agni's passive. After hitting with 4 basic attacks, that's 4 basic attacks. That's 4 red hots in your drink. Agni will gain a buff on the next cast of Flame Wave or Rain Fire. All enemies hit by those abilities will be additionally set ablaze, taking 5 damage every 0.5 seconds for 3 seconds. That is why there's 4 in there, and that is why you light them on fire. Makes total sense. I think Bacchus really nailed it when he created this drink. Thanks, Bacchus.
Thank you. That's combustion.
Combustion.
That was only partially as horrible as I thought it would be.
Yeah, it's actually really tasty.
My water is pretty great too. So.
The Red Hot's made up for the fact that I hate licorice.
It
Yeah,
does kind
you
of
can
like
kinda,
throw a
you know.
little extra in there because I've been drinking this without the Red Hots all night long, and so it was a nice little change. It was like,
Yeah.
whoa.
Well, right before we go to the next segment, maybe you can fill me up with another combustion.
I can.
And let's.
I'll pass.
Oh yeah, thanks, Agni.
And if yes, you, John. Yeah, I'm talking to you, John. If you have any ideas for Bacchus Brews, if you are a brewmaster, email us.
Yes,
Smite@deadworkers.com.
and of course they have to pertain to a god.
Yes, that too. Don't just tell us how to make
some
like,
random drink.
Yeah. And we'll take our favorite one and we'll actually buy the
Be creative.
ingredients and we will make it. And
we will drink it, and we will let
drink
you
it.
know
Please
how.
don't
I'll
make
watch
the
them drink
ingredients like.
ass and ass.
Well, no, or make them extremely expensive to acquire.
That's true. That's true.
yeah.
Don't be like, need to get a bottle of Patron.
Get 35-year-old aged whiskey.
Yeah. And don't make it like grab some Coors Light and some Bud Light and mix them together.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
Don't cross the
do
street.
some
call
good
it
drinks.
the
You get
Aphrodite
Bacchusura's
surprise.
vomit.
Oh god, Bacchusura.
Okay.
All right, get out of here.
I have a message for you. Gotta go fast. Whoosh! Yeah!
We got mail. Let's take a look at Mercury's mail.
Let's go.
All right, Mercury's mail sack.
Yeah. What's in his sack today?
I don't know. There's so much
We got
stuff
some-
in there.
Questions from people that we don't even know who they are.
Yeah, totally. For this first one, even. I mean, all of them, right?
Oh, that first
that one
one's
just
not there anymore.
disappeared.
It's up to you.
Oh, it's back.
It's really a question.
Yeah, it's not really, but it's in Mercury's mail sack. So what a weirdo. All right, Deffy Jones sends in a question and says, "Why is Zeus such a slut?" My answer would be he's the god of gods. He can do whatever the crap
Yeah.
he wants to do.
I mean,
My answer would be because nothing would have ever happened in Greek mythology if Zeus wasn't a slut.
yeah, that's true.
So it's a plot device, is basically what I'm trying to say.
I think he got into Bacchus's brews a little too much.
Oh.
Well, actually, Brent, it would have been Dionysus's brews.
Whatever.
So,
Yeah.
Whatever.
Whatever.
He's a cow humper. That's all we know.
Yep, it's all downhill hill from here. But that was the best question we've got.
thanks for that great question from Dave Fay Genese.
Next one here from Mitch Mate. Miter! If you could have any god give you a sponge bath, who would it be?
Nate.
Ooh.
Neith?
Oh, dang it. I was going to say Neith. Yeah.
Kronos.
I mean, I have to go Neith. Kronos!
Is that so we can go back and do it again and again?
I'm saying it so it could be as long as I wanted it to be.
Wow.
Whoa.
I wouldn't have to worry about missing anything. It could just be forever. It could be the sponge bath that never ended.
I don't
Oh.
want to close my eyes.
So he just keeps rewinding. Okay.
I would ask
Because
him,
I
I'd be like,
miss
hey,
you, baby.
we just
and I
keep going
don't
with this
want to
sponge
miss
bath?
a thing.
Nice. All right. That's excellent. That's excellent. What do you think, Brent?
I'm going to go with the easy Aphrodite.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
How do you know Aphrodite's easy? You don't know.
No, the easy answer.
Oh, all right. Fine.
Man.
I mean, y'all know who Eric's going to go with. He's obviously going to go with Geb.
Oh, yeah.
I thought I was going to go with Anubis.
He's got rock hard abs.
Oh,
like that?
oh, I see what you're doing.
Yeah.
But really,
Go with
Eric,
the
what's your
P90.
answer?
Oh, yeah. No, definitely Neith. I thought you were going to say Sobek or something weird.
I was tempted, but I was like, what's weirder? A rock.
A rock. Freak. All right, this next excellent question here, worth asking, is from Uber IX Gaming. UberX Gaming.
Umbrix Gaming.
Umbrix Gaming. I'll say it a couple different ways. If you had to give any god a haircut, who would it be?
Oh, I read this all wrong. I thought it was if any god was basically going to give you a haircut. And I was going to say Nemesis, right? Because he's got the scissors.
Oh, yeah.
But okay, now I got to think the other way. If I
So
had to
who
give
would be a
I'll,
fun-
I'll go ahead and
haircut.
give mine. Odin.
Oh,
Odin.
Yeah.
Ooh, I know. I got it. Fenrir. Give him a little shave.
Make him look
see
like a
what-
poodle.
Like a poodle.
Yeah.
A little bow in the
That's a
tail.
skin right there. Hi,
not
Raz.
bad.
Write it down.
It's It's not bad.
We're not even
Total
asking
Fenrir.
for money.
We can get. Well, no, we can give you the addresses and the royalty checks for that.
Yeah, actually, Gabby already does. He already sends us the royalty
yeah.
gems.
Yeah.
But speaking
yeah.
of, we didn't even mention, and I hate to break away real quick, but Gabby, thank you for the tons of gems.
Yes. Thank you
Gabe, I
very much.
love
Oh, yes.
more than really anything I've ever done in my life.
We're still waiting for that pint of blood, though.
My mom, she's all right compared to you.
That's right.
We're going to clone
Gave
you if
birth
you
to
didn't know.
me, and the gems are better, I think, than that.
Yikes.
So-
Okay, so back to the question. God,
The
a
important
haircut.
question.
Did you already answer this, Eric?
No, I haven't. I was going to say, okay. My first choice here is Amuzin Cobb. That's because he's bald, except he has just a ponytail. So it's just a simple
You just want to
snip.
cut that right.
I just
want to
cut it right off.
Snip it off.
I just want to nip it right off. I would say Agni because he has two heads, and maybe you could have some more fun with lots of hair, but
I don't think he has any.
both
hair.
heads are bald.
Yeah.
So,
That's weird.
so I don't know. What do you think, Brent?
I'm gonna move over to Athena. I'd like to see her with a high and tight.
You
kinda
got to be
thing,
careful
like-
cutting a girl's hair, though.
Yeah.
They're very picky.
Yeah.
And especially Athena, she'll beat your ass.
Well,
will.
if I had to give anyone a haircut on there, I'd be screwed anyway because I'm no good at that. Like,
Then cut Agni's
tried to
hair. He
cut
didn't
my own
have
hair.
any. So he's like, oh, I see a little twig there.
Yeah.
Vamana. There you go. Yeah. He's just got like
All right. Oh wait, I changed it. I'm pulling this back. Nija. I'm gonna make him look like a boy. I'm
Oh.
sick of people calling him a girl,
like
including me.
Including Octane Pro last week.
That's right. Good. Excellent.
Okay.
Love these questions.
Our next question is from Ragnang Kanariane.
That's Raging Cajun.
Yeah. Why do you think they reneged on their promise to not add any more Hindu gods? I think because they felt like it.
Well, also he's more of a guardian, technically, in Hindu mythology. I think. Like, I don't think he's a full-on god.
I actually looked
you're
at his
gonna get
Wikipedia article.
stabbed. There's gonna be some Hindus out there that are gonna stab you for that one.
Well,
From what I looked at his
They're gonna get all
Wikipedia
Kali
article,
on you.
Huh?
I'm
he's
just-
basically just some guy that does some stuff.
Yeah.
So
Like, I don't think he's a full-on god in Hindu mythology.
Is that really like? So they
Or
just
in
kind
Hindu
of they
religion.
went safe on this one. Let's pick their mayor, like whoever's like currently their mayor, and make him a Hindu god.
Yeah.
Like if you were a religion, and like I haven't read any of this, so I don't know anything about them. But if you were like practicing a religion and they all suddenly just made someone a god into your religion, wouldn't that be more upsetting than using a god that was already in your religion to do that?
Oh.
Like, imagine if you were a Christian, that's a little more like we know what that is, right?
More modern.
And all of a sudden they said, we're going to make Dick Clark come back from the dead, and he's now God. You have two gods. You have God and you have Dick Clark. They're both gods for you now.
Okay.
Can you imagine the outrage in Christianity?
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, I could see that.
So I wonder. I'd like to. I'm going to do some more research and see. Maybe it is a true God
Yeah.
or whatever. Maybe it's just someone no one cares about.
Yeah. That too.
Mhm.
All right. Looks to be all the mail in the old sack there. Thanks, Mercury.
You're welcome.
That's not how he sounds at all.
All right. Let's keep this train moving.
Are you ready for 21,000 gigawatts?
Zeus's lightning round.
Good luck.
Kevin, favorite pantheon.
Greek.
Brent, ugliest god.
Bacchusura.
Oh. Afro, favorite item.
Ben Cross Talon.
Eric, what else is in Zongqui's sack?
Dead hookers.
Kevin, favorite lane.
Jungle.
What's your favorite breakfast?
Oh, sausage, egg, and cheese sandwich.
Huh. Afro, Fenrir or Bastet?
Fenrir.
Eric, least favorite god.
Hebwa.
Kevin, favorite high-res employee.
Gabby.
Nice.
Assault or arena?
Easy assault, baby.
Nice. Afro, kill steal or kill secure?
Kill secure.
Oh, safe route.
Solo or duo, Mr. Fierful?
Duo. Support. All the way.
Kevin, which god would you permaban?
I'm thinking Zeus. Really don't like Zeus. Get him out of here.
All right.
Oh, sorry. If you were on an island, which god would you want to be on the island with you?
Oh, God, there's so many choices there. I'm going to have to go with Aphrodite. I got a thing for Aphrodite.
Yeah. Better than Bacchus, I
And
guess.
doves. There'd be a bunch of doves on the island.
That's right.
We'd kill them and eat them.
Afro,
That's it.
best snack to eat while smiting.
I usually eat bugles.
Bugles.
Yeah.
Huh?
Just plain?
The food of the gods.
It depends. I'll get
Caramel coated?
I'll get the caramel, but I'll also eat just the plain.
Dipped in some combustion.
I just love bugles.
Okay.
Eric, Smite on or on Smite?
Smite on.
Kevin, Shadow Q Jukes or Game Hunter Pentakill?
I'm thinking Shadow Q Jukes, baby.
Nice.
Put up your Dukes or Dukes of Hazzard.
Dukes of Hazzard.
Dukes of Hazzard. Let's see what trouble them Duke boys are going to get into this time.
What does the dude Smite?
Get next time on the Dukes. High res Duke, right?
Iris Duke.
High res Duke.
All right.
Afro, order or chaos?
Order.
No underwear on that one.
Oh yeah. Why do you think I picked it?
Eric, do you prefer to play on snowy days, rainy days, sunny days, or in tornadoes?
Tornadoes, of course. It's the best time to play Smite.
Kevin, left mid camp or right mid camp?
I'm thinking right mid camp. Unless solo is left lane, then I'm like in left mid camp.
Choosy.
Yeah.
Brent, Guardian or Support?
I'll do both, Guardian and Support, baby.
Whoa. All right, then. Afro, Hermes or Mercury?
Mercury.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you like that. Roman gods.
Hermes hater over here.
Eric, Dignitas or solo mid?
Oh, that's so tough. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go solo mid on this one. Solo mid. Team solo mid.
TSM.
Oh, I see.
Nice job.
Yes.
Like the Europeans.
That's right.
Nice outro there.
Nice one.
Oh, awesome.
That was good stuff right there.
Thanks,
So that was
Zeus.
Zeus's lightning round.
Yes.
All right,
There
Zeus'
we-
lightning
we're gonna-
round. Are you happy, Zeus?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
all right.
and if you have a question,
Wow, it was uncanny. I didn't even see him in the studio.
and if you like that and you like those quick questions, go ahead and send them in to us. Smite at deadworkers.com.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
All right, then. I wonder how the other gods are doing over there.
It's hammer time!
Thor's Top 5.
Yeah, baby!
All right, top five.
Number 5 comes
Yes.
in. This is actually the top 5 VGS commands that should never be made. So coming in at number 5, we have
Forgot to buy beads.
So how's he say it?
VS.
Or no, what does he
FB.
sound like when he says it? VGS.
I forgot to buy my beads.
There you go. Okay.
I
Number
forgot
4.
my beads.
Number 4, VSFF. I'm going to feed. Number 3,
ASL.
14F New York.
nice. And number 2.
My mom says I have to log off.
Is that how the announcer says it too? My mom said I had to log off.
And the number 1 VGS command that should never be made. You suck!
That would be overused, huh? That's a good one. Love it.
Somehow I think a lot of people would get it.
That was Thor's Top 5.
Wow.
Awesome. All right, then.
So we're going to roll some of that beautiful bean footage.
Yeah, so I guess we're going to return to base now.
Yeah, so we have a bunch of other segments. Those that we've already done tonight, and we have some others in the future.
Yeah, we're going to rotate all the segments here, you know.
So
keep
let
them
us know what
fresh.
you thought about the first show in season 2. If you like the new stuff, and if you want us to continue that, or if you just want us to shoot ourselves,
Yeah.
go away.
Those are the only two options.
Those are the only two. So remember, you can always call us at 662-736-8260.
Or you can email us at smite@deadworkers.com.
And we did get one email in for some questions from Kelly. That will be a segment. We still haven't named it yet, but we will name that segment as soon as we get in enough questions to send her.
That's right.
Yeah.
We're going to get
You
some
can
good
also give us
insight.
iTunes reviews. We love them.
Yeah, iTunes reviews help. The more people that listen to this show, it's the more content for you. The more people that are going to email in stuff and questions that you aren't even thinking about.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it really
exactly.
does help the more people that listen to this show. And let your friends know about it. If you play Smite, go ahead and let people know in the end lobby.
Yeah.
It's not spam. It's
Yeah.
thank you, ma'am.
It's
It's like that.
it's
Good
information that they need to know.
Yeah.
Smite.deadworkers.com. Just type it in real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. It ain't hard.
And also, we have forums, and we like you to participate in those forums and post questions and such.
Yeah.
Do that.
Join the party.
Join the party.
And never, whatever you do,
whatever you do.
don't
Don't
forget to
Smite on! You are now at the end of another episode of On Smite, a podcast brought to you by the Dead Workers Party. Listen every week by subscribing on iTunes or by visiting smite.deadworkers.com. Watch the episodes on youtube.com/deadworkersparty or see the live show at deadworkers.com/live.